Hello and welcome to Messages from Above Pick a Card readings. These readings are for the water signs of Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces for February 2022. As you can see, there are 3 cards that you are looking at. Which one are you being drawn to? Where is your focus going to? If you are drawn to more than one card, then listen to the reading for that card as well, because there could well be something in there that will resonate with you that you may be needing to hear. There will be timestamps in the description box below for each of the card readings, and there are invocations in the description box as well that go along with the card readings. These are general readings, and so they may or not resonate. If you did like the readings, then please like, share and subscribe. And until next time, thank you. Welcome to Pick a Card. For those of you who picked card number 1, let's have a look and see what the card is and what the message is for you for February. Okay, we have spiritual service. This card is coming to you at this time to let you know that now is the time for you to spread your wings and fly. You have been possibly procrastinating a little bit. You may have been doubting yourself about your gifts or your purpose in life, what your spiritual purpose is in life. And this card is coming to you to say, stop doubting yourself, believe in yourself, trust yourself and trust in the divine, that you are being protected and you are being guided for you to, as I said, spread your wings and fly. It's your time to do what is required for providing your gifts and your truth to the collective. Okay, so let's have a look and see what the message says for you in the book. Okay, self-doubt can be a habit that is hard to break. It can slow down your spiritual progress and the fulfillment of your life purpose. Ultimately, it won't stop you, but it can make your progress seem more challenging. It's easier to fulfill your purpose when you acknowledge your own goodness and talent and do what you love to the best of your ability. Realize that you are enough, that your work is good, and that you have something of value to offer. It is time to let go of fear of failure, concern about your ability, and your right to live a happy and fulfilled life of success. The universe believes in you. You are being called to service beyond that which you have accomplished thus far. That is because you are ready, capable, and willing to step up to another level of spiritual responsibility and freedom. Your mind, however, may question your ability. You may be afraid that you cannot perform well enough, that you are not skilled or experienced enough, that you are not as good as others, or that you do not have enough value to offer. These are nothing more than wounded beliefs about your self-worth. It is time to recognize this wounding and not empower these beliefs as truths anymore. Be kind to your mind. It will be happier without such beliefs. You can free yourself from the pain they cause and become more realistic about your gifts and your potential. Now it is time for you to trust love more than your wounds. As you release these old beliefs, you create more space within you to receive impressions of how you can most joyfully serve the greater good. No longer hampered by undermining and draining beliefs in self-doubt, you will have more energy to act on your intuition and guidance. If at any time you find yourself blocked by fear or performance anxiety, it can be helpful to release these blocks by simply asking yourself how you could best serve the greater good at this time. The answer to this question will never be to shrink back in fear. It will always be to choose belief over doubt. It will be to move ahead, to take the opportunity offered to you as a vote of confidence from the universe. This realization will bring you peace of mind so you can resume your progress and share what you have with the world. If you have been working hard, taking the opportunities that have come to you and are still feeling as though you are not quite where you wish to be in terms of fulfilling your life purpose and divine destiny, you are now asked to acknowledge all that you have attained so far. Acknowledge all the people you have assisted in your own special way, all the positive influence of love that you have added to the collective human soul through your willingness to take your spiritual journey, open your heart and care about life on earth. Your spiritual service has been noticed by the spiritual worlds, and you will be empowered to serve in increasingly beautiful ways. Your service is already successful and will only increase in potency, power and peace. There is an invocation for this card, and I will have that in the description box below. Okay, let's have another message, please. Can we please have another message that goes with this reading for card number 1, please? Another message, please. What is the card that goes with this reading, please? Okay, we have let go. So once you let go of the outcome, you'll be able to release all the emotional constraints that have held you back in the past. Trust in the higher good and guidance of spirit, as we have only your best intentions at heart and will do everything in our power to protect you. So that goes very well with this card because, again, it's your own limitations and your own constraints that are holding you back. By letting go and in trusting in yourself, trusting that your soul knows what is right for you and the path that you should be on, and trusting the universe and divine, the creator, this will enable you to move forward and be on your best spiritual path. So I have a read in the book, and let's see what the message that goes along with this card is. We're here to show you that by letting go of your preset outcomes, it's sometimes necessary to take an alternative route to your destination in life. Equally, as you navigate a new route, you may find that the ultimate destination changes to one that's for your higher good. Don't ignore signs and symbols that are presented to you at this time, as this is Spirit providing directions and pointers to guide you along your journey. Be brave and let go of the plans and ideas that are not working. Trust and follow the energy that is guiding you in a new direction. Energy is like the ebb and flow of the tide, and through a higher awareness you can tap into that energy and flow with it. Past inhibitions, self-doubts and confidence issues fade away as you let go and trust that Spirit will guide you to where you need to be. Okay, let's have another card, please. Another message that goes with card number 1 for Cancer, Pisces and Scorpio for February, please. What message goes along with this reading? Fluidity. If you are feeling stagnant or stuck, drop into your inner flow and align with the fluidity of the universe within. The whole galaxy is made of cycles, ebb and flow, give and take, beginnings and endings. It is never still, always looking forward and ready for the next organic movement. Take your cue from the cosmos and you'll find life feels more downstream than uphill. Again, that's just confirming the messages that we have in the first two cards, that trust in yourself. You need to allow the energy to flow within you, that you do know deep within that you are capable, that you are able, that you have the gifts and you have the light that will help you on your spiritual journey. You do know what your life's purpose is. You just need to get out of your way and allow the energy to flow, allow your intuition to come through and allow you to progress forward. Okay, now I am guided to pull another card for you, so we'll just do another card please that goes with this reading. What is the message that goes with this card please? These cards are hard to shuffle. Another message please that goes with this reading. Oops, that one's jumped. Well, we've had two that jumped, so there's that one and that one. And I'm guided for this one. Okay. So, are you feeling a little lost and confused? Wondering which direction, if any, to take, and questioning what it is that you really want from life? Perhaps it's time to consult your inner child. You know, the one you've kept locked away for ages, the one who holds the essence of the real you. Isn't it time to listen to your heart? Okay, and this one. A pool of suppressed emotions lies trapped within you, and it is time for you to release them. Allow your feelings and emotions to surface. You are safe. It's okay for you to open your heart and be vulnerable. This is a time for healing old wounds. This healing process is a blessing, not a curse. Okay, and this one. You are a living work of art, a most sacred and eternal being, a multidimensional field of energy with no beginning or end. You are a floating island of consciousness, swimming within a cosmic sea of love. Live the dream, dare to be extraordinary. There we are, so they are your card messages. And I hope you enjoyed that reading. Welcome to those of you who picked card number 2. Let's have a look and see what message you have on your card. Okay, we have Second Ray of Wisdom. This card is coming to you at this time to help you deal with and heal any unresolved issues that you have that is affecting you being open. By healing your heart, you will then allow more light into your heart, which will allow more light to be cast out of your heart. This card is letting you know that by opening up your heart and receiving, you are going to attract more people that resonate with you. You're opening yourself up to abundance. You're opening yourself up to things that will serve you for your highest good. The card is telling you also that you are loved and you are protected and you are being guided towards that which will serve your highest good. The thing about this card is that you need to be able to stand in your truth, to discern when you need to say yes or no. And that comes by trusting your intuition and trusting that your soul knows what is the right thing for your highest good. Okay, let's have a look and see what message we can expand on this card for you. So the second ray of wisdom is a consciousness of loving wisdom straight from the heart of the universe. It amplifies the magnetic power of attraction, empowering you to pull into your life all that is needed for your life's work. It brings the opportunity to heal, restore, and understand through the power of love and the light of ancient wisdom. The spiritual master known as the Buddha is with you now to help you fully receive and integrate the blessing of this ray of light from the universe. The second ray of wisdom is the energy of the open and loving heart of the universe. It is inclusive, drawing all things towards it with an invisible magnetism. It is gifted to you at this time to help you attract into your life the people, opportunities, and teachings that will help you succeed in your life mission. This ray will help you focus your consciousness in your heart. It will bring to consciousness any unresolved matters of the heart for healing. This includes not only issues of relationship, but also any issues around trusting your heart to lead you. This ray will help heal your heart in an affirming and nurturing way. The challenge with this ray, given that it is so magnetic and attractive, is learning to discern and say no when you need to. Imagine a fisherman who casts a very wide net and catches most of the ocean in it. Not everything is useful or even desired by the fisherman. While some things are gratefully accepted by the fisherman, other things are best returned to the ocean where they belong. Being able to trust in future abundance is important. You will not need to hold on to every opportunity, person, or situation out of fear of loss or lack. Instead, you are learning to live in true abundance and flow. Practice feeling comfortable in letting go as well as receiving. Trust that the universe has all that you want and need in an unlimited supply. The universe will truly provide for you, dear child of light. This is a very different way of thinking to how most humans are conditioned from an early age, but it's never too late to change one's mind and open one's heart to a more loving, abundant, and enjoyable way to live. When the Buddha comes into your world, he brings the gift of wisdom. That includes openness to all that is without judgment. This might be the struggle that will eventually be revealed as a blessing in disguise. It might be the challenge that causes you to grow into readiness for the next phase of your divine life mission. Finally, as the second ray of wisdom relates particularly to teachers and education, you are encouraged to trust that you have a message to share that is helpful and educational for others. Whether your involvement in education and teaching is formal or less obvious, you are encouraged to honour the energy of the teacher in your life. In some way, your soul purpose likely involves helping others to learn through wisdom and love. There is an invocation for this card, and I will put that in the description box below. Okay, so can we please have another message that goes with this reading, please? Another message for card number 2. What message goes with this reading, please? What message goes with this card, please? Stand your ground. Stand your ground is an empowering, confidence-building action to take from time to time. Now is the moment when you need to stand your ground. You know you can do it, and you know that by doing so, you will be the victor. This card is about standing in your truth, about standing by your convictions and not to be swayed. This is where you will show your strength of fortitude, and by standing your ground you will actually empower others around you, because they will see you as someone who they can admire for actually sticking with what you believe. Okay, so the message that we can expand for you from the book for this card is: this card is proof that no matter how much you're being tested, pushed or cajoled into doing something you genuinely know is not for your higher good, it's okay to stand your ground and push back. Don't waver, don't give in, and don't lose sight of what's waiting for you. Remember, the outcome that you know is right for you may not be what others think is best for you. This card will provide the strength to believe in your own integrity, your own self-worth, to help you remain clear and focused to defend what you believe and know to be right. With the conviction of that belief comes an ample supply of energy so that you can stand tall. You don't need to compromise or surrender and give up the control you hold dear. It's a very empowering card. Okay, can we have another message, please, that goes with this reading? Another message, please. This goes along with the second ray of wisdom in that it's trusting that you do know what is best for you and what is right for you, and learning to discern and to let go and allow. Okay, so the message for this card is change. Your life is currently unfurling in potentially uncomfortable ways. Surrender to this transformation. Allow your old fragments to fall away as your new light emerges. Welcome change at this time and stay anchored in your ever-evolving soul. Again, confirmation, letting you know that to stand in your truth and to stay anchored in what your soul knows is right for your highest good. Okay, I have another message, please. Another message for card number 2. What card goes with this, please? What's the message that goes with this card, please? Okay, so that's the artwork for you. So the card says, it's time to reflect on what really matters. Ultimately, this is love, peace and happiness, and you can only find these within yourself. When there is peace and love in your heart, there will be peace and love in your world, for all your experiences are simply your own reflection. Okay, so they are your messages, and I hoped you enjoyed that reading. Welcome to those of you who picked card number 3. Let's have a look and see what the message is for you in the card that you have chosen. Okay, we have Power of the Divine Masculine. This card is coming to you at this time to empower you. The Divine Masculine is a very empowering card. When we have the Divine Masculine, which we need balanced with our Divine Feminine, but the Divine Masculine part of us, whether we're male or female, is that it's a supportive card. It's a sign of strength. It's enabling you to cut through the emotional side of things so that you are able to make a decision not necessarily based on emotions, but being able to cut through all the fluff, if you like, to get to the heart of the matter. The Divine Masculine helps you to discern what is going on around you. It helps you to move forward in choices that you may make. The Divine Masculine is a very necessary part of our makeup. It's a very supportive part of our makeup. We need the Divine Masculine along with the Divine Feminine to balance us so that we are not too strong, not too powerful in the way we present ourselves. So we do need the Divine Masculine, but it has to be balanced. So let's have a look and see what the message in the card is. So we have: an empowering energy seeks expression from within. It wishes to free you from confusion, paralysis, and stagnancy. It seeks to stir you into consciously chosen action, greater discipline and focus. It's time to end the frustration of repeating old patterns. You are ready to break through into a new way of life. Feel inspired, be energized, and focus on your dreams and desires. Take steps to manifest them on the physical plane. Believe your success is inevitable. The Divine Masculine in you knows when to accept and when to say no to a belief, fear, habit, person, or situation. This Divine Masculine energy exists within all men and women. It rallies the spirit and responds in times when you may feel drained, taken advantage of, or overwhelmed by too many choices and demands. It cuts through the confusion that comes with choice and priority setting. It refuses to be distracted and keeps you from being dissuaded from your life purpose. The Divine Masculine is growing within you now. It is the spiritual light that reveals the truth without filters or veils. Let this energy clear distractions, demands, and drama from your life. Let it help you discern what is best for you and give you the courage to act on it. Let it help you sort out what is true from what is illusion. Let it help you dedicate your time and energy to what has most meaning for you. It will empower you to claim success in what matters most to you. The Divine Masculine overcomes procrastination. It acts again and again in accordance with the heart. Divine masculine energy empowers each leading light to lovingly assert him or herself in the world. It supports us in standing up for what has meaning to the heart, whilst lovingly but firmly saying no when we need to do so. Do not minimize your inner divine masculine, whether you be man or woman. Nourish it. However, if your masculine energy has been trapped in the wounds of your ancestors, he may demand absolute perfection before you believe you are worthy of love. He may even be violent towards you, perhaps keeping you from saying no to violent relationships or self-harming through over-exercising, denying your body good nutrition or rest, or by ignoring your feelings, vulnerabilities and intuitive wisdom. He may need healing from your divine feminine to feel loved, valuable, worthy, needed and respected. Then the inner misogynist will fall away as a new empowered divine masculine asserts itself within you. Learn to trust this part of yourself. Let him become strong in you. He can be your guide, protector, defender. Trust when he says no to something or someone. Trust when he says you are ready for this and encourages you to act. As you trust in him, you will trust yourself to be visible. Your inner divine masculine will help you shine your light without fear, so others can also find their way through darkness into love. There is an invocation for this card, and I will put that in the description box below. Okay, can we have another message please for card number 3 for Pisces, Scorpio and Cancer for February please? What is another message that they most need to hear please? Let's try this way. Oops. Okay, that one flew out. I'll have another one please. Actually looks like there's more than one there. Okay, we have a father's love. A father's love for his son or daughter never dies. The strength gained from such love is often unquantifiable, in that it can be trapped into at any time for whatever it can be tapped into at any time for whatever reason, whether your father is still here or has passed. A father's love is one of the strongest bonds any of us will ever experience. Again, it's sort of like the divine masculine, isn't it, coming through the father's love. Let's have a look and see what the message in the book is, that we can expand on that for you. A father's love is reaching out to you in support. This card is signifying your need for strength and support. The strength you see of the divine masculine. The love of a father or father figure offers great strength, but even if your father has passed, his influence, support and love remains eternal. Just as important, spirit can wrap his or their arms of love around you when you most need it. Even if your father is still here, his love, no matter how many miles you're apart, can be felt. The beauty of a father's love is that no matter what the circumstances, his love is unwavering, compassionate, forgiving, purposeful, and full of energy and strength. Whenever you feel alone or lost, whenever you feel misguided or lacking in confidence, just stop for a moment and let the love of your father or father figure give you the comfort or guidance that you need. Okay, so we also have inspire passion. So life devoid of passion can be a boring, uninspired blank canvas that slowly drains the soul. Now is the time to reignite your passions and rejoin life. This is an opportunity to set new goals, which will in turn reconnect you with all that is sacred. And we'll put that there. And this one is choices. When you accept responsibility for your life and the choices you make, you begin to tap into the power of your own spirit. You'll be able to listen to and appreciate the intuitive wisdom that's inside you and apply it positively and constructively to your outside world. So the choices there is also like putting into action and having the strength of your choice, your convictions in the choices that you make without the emotional side of things. It's having the strength and the intuition to know that the choices you make are the right ones for your highest good. And again, with the inspire passion, you need to be able to trust yourself that you know what is needed for your highest good, to find the passion that is the driving force within you. Okay, so I will read what the other messages are for the card. So choices first. This card will act as a mantra to help you focus and bring clarity to a potentially important choice that you may need to make. Let this card help you refocus your scattered thoughts and energies and bring you back to a place where the sheer number of options don't seem so overwhelming. Choices need to be made, and the more time you take in making these vital decisions, the longer it will be before you can achieve your goals in the physical, material world. All the choices you've already made in your life have brought you to this point. So the spirit world is helping you now to stop, analyze and assess the very options before you and how each might affect the outcome. By making better, smarter, carefully considered decisions and choices, you'll no longer be a victim of circumstance, but have the power and ability to change your outcome. Acknowledge the signs and follow those intuitive nudges to help you make the right choice. Making the right decision today has more purpose and validity than one made on a whim or in desperation. And with the Inspire Passion, this is one of the more important cards in this deck, and by choosing it, you're acknowledging that you may have lost your way. Try to remember what you felt passionate about when you were younger. Notice what you are doing when time flies, which is a clear sign of being passionate about something. Spirit is calling out right now to pull you away from all the pressures and routines of life and take a moment to review what's missing. If you are feeling lethargic at this time, your soul could possibly be sending messages to your body that you must find a way of putting this vital energy back into your life. Rekindle both old and new passions. Light the fire and let your soul feel the exhilarating energy that comes from inspiration and excitement of what's to come. Start to feel alive again. We here in Spirit are there every step of the way to encourage, inspire and support you. Okay, can we have another message please? For card number 3. What message goes with this reading please? What do they most need to hear? Meditation. There's a deep well inside of you, a portal of nothingness that leads to the light. In order to thrive in this messy world, you must clear enough space in your mind for peace and stillness. Commit yourself to meditating, one deep breath at a time, every single day. That's right, by clearing the space in your head and in your mind, it makes way for the decisions that need to be made to come to you. When you're in meditation and you are releasing everything that's in your head by not focusing on anything, the answers will come. Okay, so let's have final message, please, for card number 3. What is the final message, please, that goes with this reading? Oops. Take those two. So we have, through the power of love, all shall unfold in the most perfect way for all concerned. This card is a blessing from an angel who is here to reassure you that all is well. There is no need to worry. All is bathed in a sea of divine love. Okay, and these two jumped. So we've got that one and we have this one. So, you are protected by a higher power that also wants to help you. If the path seems blocked, there is a good cause. Take this as divine intervention, a sign from above, and wait. When the time is right, all flows with ease. Okay, put that there. And this one, you are an ocean of light unfolding through the infinite space of life. Through the space between each thought you can see your true immortal nature. The oneness of spirit that dreamt itself into the many is a part of you. Like a whirlwind from heaven, it appears and reappears in its endless forms. Okay, so they are your messages, and I hope you enjoyed that reading.